Meet Andre. Meet Ben. Meet Chris. They graduated from the same university, in the same year, with the same degree. They received their first paycheck on the same Monday in June. The number on that paycheck was identical: $4,000 every month. 20 years later, their lives will be almost unrecognizable from one another, but not for the reason most people would assume. On their first payday, each of them made a quiet decision. None of them consulted the others. None of them thought their decision would matter 20 years later. They were wrong. Andre looked at his paycheck and thought, "This is not enough. If I work harder, I will earn more. If I earn more, I will have more. If I have more, I will be rich." He began working 60-hour weeks, then 70, then 80. He took every promotion, every side project, every opportunity to earn more. Ben looked at his paycheck and thought, "This is enough, but it will not be enough forever. Every month I will invest a portion of this, steadily, patiently, quietly, and time will do the work I cannot." He set aside 20% of every paycheck. He put it in low-cost index funds. He never withdrew. Chris looked at his paycheck and thought, "This is more than I need. If I spend less than I earn and earn slightly more each year, I will one day owe nothing to any employer, any lifestyle, any expectation." He kept his expenses modest. He drove an old car, he rented a small apartment, he cooked at home, he invested what he saved. But more importantly, he learned to want less. 20 years passed. 240 months, approximately 7,300 days. Each of the three men made thousands of small decisions during those years. None of them felt momentous at the time, but they compounded, silently, invisibly, exponentially, into three lives that no longer resembled each other. Today, Andre is 42 years old. He earns $320,000 a year. He has 3 cars, a large house, a designer wardrobe. By any external measure, he is successful. But his savings account holds 4 months of income. His mortgage stretches 30 years into the future. His weekends are consumed by the maintenance of what he owns. And if his salary stopped tomorrow, his empire would collapse within a season. Today, Ben is 42 years old. He still lives in the same modest home he bought 15 years ago. He still drives a mid-range sedan. He still invests 20% of every paycheck. But his portfolio, patiently compounded for 2 decades, has crossed a number that would have seemed impossible to his younger self. He does not need to work to survive. He works because he chooses to. Today, Chris is 42 years old. He earns significantly less than Andre. His portfolio is significantly smaller than Ben's. But his expenses are so modest that his passive income already covers everything he wants. He works 2 days a week. He reads 3 books a month. He walks in the mountains most mornings. And he owes nothing to any employer, any lifestyle, any expectation of anyone. Most people, watching this story unfold, expect a familiar answer. They expect us to declare that Ben was the smartest, because his portfolio is the largest, or that Chris was the wisest, because he needs the least, or that Andre was the fool, because he owns the most, but keeps the least. But the honest truth is stranger than that. Each of them made their choice for a reason. Andre wanted the feeling of success, the visible confirmation, the status, the story he could tell. Ben wanted the security of independence, the freedom from fear, the buffer against the unknown. Chris wanted the simplicity of enoughness, the ability to want less than he had. Each of them succeeded at exactly what they set out to build. The problem was not that Andre chose wrong. Andre chose without knowing what he was choosing. He believed he was building wealth, but he was building the appearance of wealth. And by the time he realized the difference, he had spent 20 years constructing a life he could not afford to leave. The lives of Andre, Ben, and Chris reveal 3 quiet truths that most of us learn too late. The first truth: every financial choice you make is also an identity choice. You are not merely deciding what to buy, you are deciding who you are becoming. The second truth: the outcome you are building depends entirely on what you asked the process to build. Andre asked for the appearance of wealth. He received it. Ben asked for financial security. He received it. Chris asked for the freedom of enoughness. He received it. The third truth: the most expensive thing in the modern world is not knowing what you actually want. Because if you do not know, the world will happily decide for you. There is no wrong choice on this quiet path. Only choices made with clarity and choices made in the dark. Some of you, watching this, will recognize yourselves in Andre, some in Ben, some in Chris. The question is not which of them you should become. The question is, do you know why you are becoming who you are becoming? Because the 20 years will pass. The paychecks will keep arriving. The small decisions will keep compounding. And at the end of it all, you will inherit not the life you meant to live, but the life your daily choices quietly built for you. Choose Andre if you must, but know that you are choosing him. Choose Ben if you wish, but know why you are choosing him. Choose Chris if you dare, but know that most will not understand. The paycheck will arrive on Monday. The choice is already yours to make. The loud chase fortune. The wise build it in silence. If this found you at the right time, perhaps someone else needs to find it too. Stay quiet. Stay sharp. We'll see you in the next one.